Look at this fucking play by fucking Black Burrow makes the best throw you can fucking make here. Look at Jerry Jeudy. Fucking happy, you piece of shit. You know you are. You fucking clown. You fucking suck.
Shedeur Sanders out there dropping bombs. I mean, he dropped 2 bombs to Isaiah Bond today during this game against the Chicago Bears. Now, Chicago Bears went on and won the game 31-3, but Shedeur had some pretty decent throws during the game, but he just didn't have enough. And plus, he threw 3 interceptions. He played all right. Then again, he didn't, because you got to look at the circumstances. I do. I look at the circumstances. I know what he's going up against. He went up against a good defensive team, which their team is better than Cleveland right now, because we got to remember, Cleveland Browns really played the whole game with a bunch of bag-ups on offense and defense. Shedeur Sanders played with a second string and third string offensive line, and majority of the game he was on the run. But that play right there to Jerry Jeudy, bam! But Jerry Jeudy, you over there talking all that trash 2 weeks ago, he hit you right in the quarterback as an interception. Jerry Jeudy, you got to come up with that. You a big-time #1 wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns. You got to come up with that, especially as a rookie quarterback. When your team was struggling during the first half, you come out during the third quarter, and Shedeur throw you that bomb right there, that dime to you. Yeah, you got to catch that, big dog. You got to catch that. But check this out. Hey, they thought they had that sack at him. Look at that throw. They say he ain't got the strength. Bam! Shedeur Sanders, yeah. I know they lost. I get that. I know he didn't play that well. But I'm talking about the good things that Shedeur did during the game. Franchise quarterback. All he needs is a play caller, a coach. He just don't have the coaching staff that's with him. He just don't have the offensive line that can block for him. He just don't have the wide receivers that can come through for him and want to ball out. He ain't used to this. He just ain't used to this. Now, I know some of you have been commenting on my previous video about sabotage. Kevin them gave him the wrong plays with the wristbands on. But Shedeur Sanders just addressed those issues during the press conference. Shedeur said, no. The play sheet just fell out of his wristband. That's what Shedeur said. That's what Shedeur just said. So I got to go what Shedeur just said. But either way, Shedeur's man, one play, boy, he hit Isaiah some kind of way. I don't know what's going on with the running game with a run. So, hey, it is what it is. You know, they lost. I would love to see Shedeur play good during the game, and they win. Yeah, and they win. And he can lead them to a win, because it's hard. It's hard. He a rookie. And plus, he went up against a defense, the Chicago Bears defense. Oh, they came after him. You hear me? Yeah, Ben Johnson, the head coach. Yeah, he for real. He let Kevin Stefanski know, you cannot outcoach me. Ben Johnson, the head coach, sent Kevin Stefanski a message. You cannot outcoach me. And so far, these games that the Cleveland Browns is losing, they head coach getting outcoached. They head coach getting outcoached. So when you hear other people are saying, especially Cleveland media, are saying that Kevin Stefanski will get a head coaching job next year if he lose this job. No, he won't. No, he won't. He won't. He cannot coach in every aspect of the game. Offensive side, defensive side, and special team. Cleveland Brown got the worst special team in the NFL. They got the worst wide receiver group in the NFL. They got the worst offensive line in the NFL. And they got the worst coach in the NFL. Shedeur is up against the wall. But he got to keep on. He got to keep on. He got to keep on. He got to keep on keeping on. Keep on getting up and dealing. Because that's what he did today. They knocked him down, but he got back up. They knocked him down, but he got back up. They knocked him down, but Shedeur continued to get back up. He just need 10 more guys on that offensive side come with him. When they get out, they need to get back up. And that's what I'm not seeing from the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, I get it. They lost. They did lose. Shedeur, yeah, he threw 3 interceptions. I get that. He did do that. But I'm looking at the game also. I see what he's going up against. The offensive line is not that good. He's on the run. They were pressuring him. And Ben Johnson is 1 or 2 steps ahead of Shedeur. I ain't worried about Kevin. The defense, the head coach himself is 2 or 3 steps ahead of Shedeur. And I get that because Shedeur is a rookie. This threw some, man, he threw some blitz at Shedeur. Shedeur probably ain't never seen before. Say, God, dog. Then they came to the line. I mean, they had everybody on the line but one person. That was Byers, that free safety. Boy, I said, man, God, dog, Shedeur, you need to call timeout on this one. You didn't call timeout, Shedeur, but Shedeur went on to the plate, and about 5 of them bagged out. And they still sacked Shedeur. I mean, he ain't seen that before. He haven't seen that type of defense before, and it's going to take him time, especially on the back end of this schedule because he get ready to play some teams. They fight for playoff berth, and they're not going to let Shedeur beat him by himself. They not going to let Shedeur beat them by himself. Shedeur going to need some more players to come with him to beat these teams that he finna get ready to play. He playing Pittsburgh. He finna play Buffalo. Buffalo was down 21-0 in New England and came back and whooped their tail. Josh Allen, another MVP. Yeah, I'm just saying, that's who Shedeur got to go against in 2 more weeks. And then he got the Cincinnati Bengals again. So he just needs some more players to come along with him, and he'll be all right. Now, their team was not good enough to beat these teams, but at least give a good fight out there on that football field as a football player. But hey, it is what it is. You're not going to win them all. You ain't going to lose them all. But you would like to see improvement every game that Shedeur Sanders play. But once again, hey, it is what it is. They took a loss today, but Shedeur Sanders out there dropping them bombs, dropping them down to Isaiah Bond. And, man, that touchdown. Shedeur would have had a touchdown. He didn't throw no touchdown today. He had one, but my man, he just didn't hold on to the ball. Jerry Judy just didn't hold on to the ball. Hit him dead in the chest, bounced off his chest, and then went into the defender's hand for the interception. In the end zone. That's some nasty work. Once again, hey, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to tune in to the live show tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. All right? Peace.
Wizard.